You guys know me by now. Whenever I set up in the kitchen, it's more of a light-hearted, kind of just fun kind of video. Well, anyway, today I've got 3 things to talk to you about. The last one, I'm saving it for last, so if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to, because it comes with a warning. And this will give you a hint, okay? And so, anyway, so you don't have to watch that if you can't stomach it. But, oh, got something in my mouth. In the meantime, I want to tell you about 2 things. First of all, my husband, Jose, is going to be doing something on YouTube. And that is, all right, my friend Danny, RODB, who I communicate with a lot. She lives in Mexico, and she's won my heart in so many ways. But anyway, she all of a sudden wrote me on Facebook, because a lot of people have become my Facebook friends, and you can if you want. Just tell me that in the little message, tell me that you're a friend from YouTube, and then I'll, friend you, or whatever it's called. But anyway, so she said to me that she saw on Facebook that Jose, my husband, was going to have a webinar, his first webinar. And so then she said that a lot of people might be interested, so she's told me to advertise it. So that's what I'm doing. And what it is, he has studied a lot of entrepreneurs, like Richard Branson, and who, Virgin Airlines, et cetera, and Tim Ferriss. Tim Ferriss has come up with so many ideas. He wrote a book called The 4-Hour Work Week. And then there's a guy named Jeff Bezos, who is the CEO for Amazon, and has in Jose's opinion, the best customer service ever. And then we all know Mark Zuckerberg. Well, anyway, he who invented Facebook. And and there's some others, but I think those are the 4 that Jose is going to talk about in this webinar, because he's gleaned so many things from them that has helped him in his own life. He's really, recently in the last year, he ordered so many books, and he's been reading nonstop, because just to, make more concise, I don't know how to say it, just to get ideas that would make his life more smooth, go forth in a smooth way to produce everything that he's supposed to with his life. But anyway, so that's that, and it's going to be on, it's on at 7 o'clock Thursday, March 26th on Google+, and we have a 501c3, because we've been missionaries for many years, and it's our own little, I guess, company. But anyway, it's called emergingusa.org. And if you go to that, where my husband has a million wonderful blogs, he really is a wonderful, wonderful teacher. But anyway, blogs and teachings and lots of stuff, and pictures of our trips. And anyway, so emergingusa.org, and then you go to there and you look where it says recent posts on the left-hand column of the blog, and you click on the second post, and that will take you to find out how you can be a part of the live webinar if you want. So that's a little advertisement that my friend Danny Rodb suggested that I do. That's the first thing. The second thing is, I wanted to tell you that my diet was a fail. I tried, but I didn't have the grace for that kind of diet this go around, that's how I lost my original 70 pounds and then gained 5 back. But you know what I figure? Because people kept telling me that I really don't need to lose weight. Well, I want to. You know how we are, that we always can see on our bodies a couple more pounds that could go or whatever. But I think a lot of the reason why the scale has changed a little bit is because a lot of my weight now is muscle. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I got muscles. And I think a lot of it is muscles, and that is why the scale says that. And so I was sick of just getting on and seeing it. I would lose a little bit and gain a little bit, lose a little bit and forget it. I'm just gonna go back to being me and eating and try with the grace of God to not go overboard. Anyway, so that's that. But now, here we go for the third thing, and that is that, all right, if you, one of my first videos I ever made before I started my channel on Timmy's channel, and if you want to go and see it, I told my poop stories because I have had a zillion, more than what I talked about on there. I talked about 3, but I've had a situation ever since I had my, was pregnant with my second baby, which is for many years ago, because she is now 24. So ever since then, I have had a situation that all of a sudden, without any warning, I go from 0 to 10 and it just, I have to go. And I'm not talking about, you know, the lightweight one of Tinkle. I'm talking about the other one, which we call in our Alvarez language biggies. But anyway, I know. But anyway, so this story is not like that. It's a little bit different. You see, ever since recently, in the last months, I realized that at this one particular, when I go to the gym, that's the only time I wear this, by the way. And whenever I go to the gym, I've noticed that this one machine, the one that you twist with the weights and you twist, I don't know, for some reason, I sometimes have a little bit coming out. And so I've taken to wearing this, right? So what happened was, well, one of these, not this one in particular, but what happened was a couple days ago, I found it so funny, maybe you won't, but what happened to me was, I was at the gym, and usually I'm well aware when I'm doing that machine that a little bit of something comes out, but then I go immediately to the restroom and I check it, and most of the time there's nothing there. It just is all in my mind, right? So, because it's happened a little bit before, so it's in my mind. So what happened was, I wasn't even thinking about it. You know, I've got my diaper, I'm not worried about it. And so then I had already, way back in the beginning, done that machine, and I'd gone on to a lot more machines. And all of a sudden I'm doing one, and I think to myself, oh my, somebody smells bad. And so I just continued on. Oh wow, they really smell bad. And then I go to another machine, and then the smell went with me. The smell went with me, and I realized it was me. It was me. So I immediately went, and I had left more than a little bit. It was like a baby. It was it was like when a baby leaves. Anyway, you know, I feel like a teenager, and I know I act like a teenager sometimes, but somehow my body hasn't gotten the memo. Oh well, thank God for these, right? Well, that is all for today. And so remember, if you're interested, it's my husband's going to do it, Jose's going to do it tomorrow night, Thursday, March 26th at 7 o'clock. And I think this is going to be the first of many webinars. This is a new thing that he's getting into. Okay, love you guys. Bye.